What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 18 of my Total Warhammer 3 Nkari / Seducers of Slaanesh campaign. So as we saw last time, Kislev came a-calling and were destroyed by Nkari and the Marauder primarily army over here. We sent them back, we told them that they had the wrong number. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, weirdly enough, the Skaven of Clan Naw decided to randomly declare war on us. I don't know what the hell they're thinking because I don't think it's going to end so well for them, but I guess we'll find out well soonish. Now, in terms of what we have to do, First of all, Nkari has to sit here for at least another turn while he has the damn Taint of Slaanesh still on him really annoyingly. This thing just won't go away. I'm really hoping that we get it off this time. Ugh. I suppose we could capture the Blighted Grove and then spend a bunch of turns building the freaking protection tree line. It's supposed to go away at, we have a 50% of removing it at a faction capital, but it's, you know, the luck's been pretty bad. Anyway, Nkari, you need to start moving up here and try to attack the Skavens. Since they attacked us, we gotta make them suffer for it. Alrighty, so move to Black Rock. Wait, can you go into regular stance? No. Move to Black Rock. Ooh, although, if we move into regular stance, okay, here's the thing. First of all, Villatreska was going to join you because your two Viditauses, Viditas, Duchess of Carnality, they're both Viditas, Duchess of Carnality? Okay, maybe it's not a name, maybe it's a title, but I guess that's what Duchess of Carnality is. You're gonna head towards Bloodhaven, since they're both level 10 now, and then you are gonna, no, not you, you are going to head towards the Burning Monolith. There we go. And what are you doing? Don't stop. Don't stop believing. And why did you stop? I don't know why either one of them stopped. Okay, fine, you're both in each other's way, apparently. Then you, Villatreska, please don't tell me that you're also a Villatreska. No, you're Gulator. Nice. We have another Gulator near Hawkland. It's all Gulators and Villatreskas. You're gonna move into Black Rock. Ooh, damn, I shouldn't have switched you to March Stance. I just realized we have one unit short, and we can't go back, unfortunately. Oh, well, whatever. Honestly, one more Marauder probably isn't going to make too much of a difference. Now, you guys, since you're both leaving this army, you're going to max out Specialist. Then we want you to max out Assault units. Wait, additional 3% Assassinate a success chance. I don't care about the non-success chance stuff, so let's go Assassinate. And then I'll go Assault units just because. And then I guess you will go to get Assault Garrison instead. Specialist, Assassinate, Assault Garrison. There we go. Now hopefully you guys can level up and get more Gifts of Slaanesh up and running. That's why we have you two out here. Now you are also going to need levels. And you shall get, well, I guess Deadly Blade. Although you could use some armor, we're still okay. Also, I think Nkari, we want to at least temporarily... wait, first of all, we're going to give you the Penumbral Pendulum, but also, I want to temporarily remove your Lash of Despair, because we're going to give it to Sindancer, because she might be defending against the massive Skaven stack soon. Also, there's no weapon to give you except a Shrieking Blade, which does nothing because you already caused terror, and you have magical attack, so it literally does nothing for you. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess you're using a Gold Sigil Sword. Gulator will give it to you then. Okie dokie. Best we can do for now. Man, really need more items, don't we? Let's see, then Sindancer, you are going to take the Slash. Hopefully we don't lose it, and you. Alrighty, and then we're going to level you up. Now, in terms of levels, too bad we don't have that Exalted Seeker Chair. It would be really useful against those Skaven, especially Clan Rats. You. What can we get here? We have 2 points to spend. We have Penumbral Pendulum. We could put another point in Pit of Shades and then grab Arcane Conduit, for example. Really too bad we can't get this. We have the Locusts. Yeah, I guess there's probably nothing else that we want to get over any of this. Okie dokie. Well, then it is going to be Pit of Shades and Arcane Conduit. There you go. Alrighty. You sit here, and I don't think we need to recruit anybody, though our money is a lot better than it was before. Well, I mean, 2 Marauders. It's not a big deal. You got 2 Marauders in here, why not? I mean, I guess we could get more, but I don't want to spend the rest of that cash. I think we'll be fine. I mean, it really depends on if they hit us with like 3 sudden stacks, and the Skaven have been known to do that on occasion, but let's just hope not. Trust in the favor of the gods, I guess. Alright, Villitreska number, I don't know, 6. Just stay here, wait for another demonic incursion or a rift to open up. Nkari, you stay where you are, and thus I'm not going to touch your skill points. Everybody else I think is good, so we're ready to move past this. Not build anything, I believe, because we're saving cash because reasons. Wait. Yeah, we still need to destroy a building here. Okay, but oh, we might actually be able to afford to build that special building in the Palace of Ruin now. The only question is, what do we destroy here? Now, we could destroy the Sensuous Caress here. This gives us what? Recruit Slaanesh corruption adjacent provinces. Yeah, that would be better in the other location. And we could keep the Hellflayer thing here. Although, what's the likelihood that we're going to be building more Hellflayers and Secret Chariots? Probably not soon, but you never know. Shifting Monolith. What would we need to delete to get this? Not this, obviously. I guess we have to delete the cultist thing. Ooh, and we're maxing cultists, aren't we? Which means we'll be at 8 out of 7, which means if we build another cultist building... Damn, that's annoying. Well, we can't get rid of this. We can't get rid of the control building, especially since it's giving us devotees per turn. And we already have another Temple of Decadence here, even though we could have yet another control building. Wait, Folly of Malefics, you still have walls, don't you? Although, you're kind of near the shore, and I'm a little bit nervous about that. Yeah, probably shouldn't get rid of those walls, but damn. Is there anything else that can replace... we don't have any unnecessary walls here, do we? No, it doesn't look like it. It's all money and control and stuff, and the Palace of Princess has that Temple of Decadence. Here is the same, unless we want to replace the mirror, and I don't think we do if we want to upgrade Blackrock. What about Infernius? No, it's in about the same situation, although this will upgrade in 3 turns. Could we go without an extra cultist for a few? Maybe we could, although we did just proliferate, and I was going to get more cultists. Ah, well, that's an annoyance. Oh well. We have to increase the number of cultists by building cult buildings elsewhere, I think, because we can't be wasting them in capital territory, so demolish this here in the Shifting Monolith, and then we will replace you with the... Oh, Rapturous Circus would also be better in that province because there are more adjacent territories. Damn. But I'd rather have the Sensuous Caress in the center, though. So yeah, let's get the Sensuous Caress, especially since it's 1 building instead of 2, so it's less of an investment loss. And then we'll replace that, obviously, with that Court of the Covenant. Extra allegiance points, extra diplomatic relations, and a little bit of control. Well, the control, if nothing else, will be a nice pickup. But honestly, it's not that great of a building, but, you know, you gotta have all the landmarks. Gotta build them all. Anyway, now we can end the turn. Well, let's see if Sindancer gets attacked. Wonder if I could have given her another hero, like if we could have summoned another Allurus, although I think we're out. Broken Wheel, you probably want a non-aggression pact or military access, because you know that we're coming for you. Though after the Skaven, since they've decided to, for some crazy reason, declare war on us. Ready for duty, Chant, Cultist of Slaanesh. A level 7 at that. That's pretty good. Demonic Frenzy, Rifts of God, Faction Destroyed, Bloody Harvest, Pleasure Tide, that's all great Chant. Well, I guess you're going back here and trying to get more gifts of Slaanesh. Let's find... Oh, hello, there's a Dwarven. Yeah, let's go here. Forbidden Citadel. Did you take this from one of our allies? Huh. Damn. I can't believe Krakadrak is doing, well, not well, but reasonably well. Weirdly well, I should say. Alrighty, well, regardless, you're gonna move up here, try to get gifts. You're gonna move up here, try to get gifts. You are gonna move over to... Ooh, that's the question. Do we go for Bloodhaven or do we go for the Burning Monolith? Now, we know that there's a stack out here. I'm willing to bet it's headed for the Forest of Decay, though. Wait, did you lose it? No, you did not frickin' lose it yet. Nkari, please. Please stop this. I swear this stack is heading towards the Forest of Decay, which can't defend itself. Nkari, do you just keep this? Wait, if we take Bloodhaven, you could sit in Bloodhaven after then. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think that's the only choice we got. I don't want to lose territories for this. Ugh, it's absolute garbage. Go. If nothing else, if we capture another territory, maybe we could just build a protection line. It's not like we could delete anything here. Ooh, we can build this cultist enclave from gem mining, though. It's always nice. Also, we did proliferate before, so we can build more devotee stuff as well, which I will do in a second. Oh, damn, but I forgot where we proliferated. Oh, man. Hey, stop that. Wait. What did I click to make this come up? Damn it. There we go. Oh man, I was thinking that would get stuck up there, and I was just like, oh no. What we want to do is try to figure out where the nearest... Troll Country. Nice. Castle Alexandran drawn off. Now, do we need to... Well, the control here is pretty okay. I'm just thinking... Yes, we want the extra capacity for cultists. Ugh. What about here in Fort Straga? Wait, it would be the... Yeah, it would be the same control because it's the same territory. What about the other place? Where else did we get a new cult? Because we proliferated to 3. Oh, is this really going to be now the way that we're looking for things like this? Because it's pretty irritating. There's got to be an easier way. Tower, and I don't mean that sarcastically. Tower of Torment. Oh, right, now you're useless. But wait, we didn't proliferate to here, did we? Huh, I guess we must have. Well then, we only have the 2 options here in Troll Country. Oh man, so do we build one of these or one of the Excess Cult parlors? Wait, parlor? No. Excess Cult ateliers for more cultists. I mean, we have an okay amount of cultists now. Do we just give up on making even more cultists? I mean, I feel like we shouldn't give up, but... And you know what? I'm gonna think about this for a second. Let me just see. Where's Garrulus? You. How long until you can make a new cult? 4 turns, so you're not too bad of a state. You also need to keep finding armies. Wonder where that Imperial army went. Try to find it up here. Hopefully it's around Altdorf somewhere. Aha! Let us hinder your replenishment. There we go. Try to get a gift of Slaanesh going. Hey, maybe we can make a cult in Altdorf. Hey, there we go. Success. Now, I wonder, does Altdorf count as a playable faction now, or does it not? I.e., are we able to do anything about it, in terms of seducing it? Additional 21% chance of wounding. You know what? Let's get an additional chance of wounding, even though the cult will need to be set up soon. And now, is there anybody else who's near to cult setup? You're at 5 turns away. You could try to hinder this. 10% is not too bad. I'm willing to risk that. Don't die, please, please, please. I'm begging you. Thank you. Well done. It freaked me out for a second. Let's go for wound for you, though we probably need to start spreading corruption. We're actually getting nice and Slaaneshi over here as well. Alright, well, keep that seductive influence rising. You keep leveling as well. Also, 5 turns until cult. Villatresca. Wait till Villatresca number 4 or 5. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. Villatresca, you're going to be here, so you're gonna rename patrol. And is there anybody else who's on patrol here? Oh man, yeah, we're gonna need more heroes. There's not enough patrol heroes to close rifts. Ugh, okay. Anybody else? Oh wait, we don't need to move patrol. At least we know not to have to move patrol now. Ignavia, you do, however, need to move. The question was whether we move to Bloodhaven or to the Burning Monolith. I suppose if we move up to Bloodhaven, though Nkari is getting near to it. Honestly, wait, will Nkari get here faster than you do anyway? I think he will. Therefore, you can just start moving down to Bloodhaven. Honestly, Nkari could probably conquer both. That's the kind of annoying thing about all this. You're probably gonna have to move back anyway, just to... wait, trespass? Magathkin? Oh, this is technically their prop... Oh, for the love of... Magathkin, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're also in an alliance with Clan now. We're probably gonna have to kill you. How many territories do you have? 6, eh? Or wait, 3. I saw Poxmakers of Nurgle for a second. Well, you're not allied with the Poxmakers. In fact, you're fighting Krakadrak and a bunch of Nurglite factions. So we don't really care about trespassing on you, do we? Alright, well, move up here. And then you guys will move up there as well. Hey, you got another level, just by sitting there. Well done. Well done. Closer and closer to another gate and another thing of Slaanesh. Now, do we have the improved... mobility on you? Yeah, because these things don't stack, or at least they didn't stack in the second game. Does anybody know, or has anybody tested whether they still don't stack? I just want to double check, because if we could increase our movement range further, that would be swell, although I sincerely... Oh, wait, you don't need specialist anymore. You're tough, therefore you're going to be fighting, therefore we're going to get you rapid ruination. Yeah, see, it has increased my... Wait, plus 10%? That's impossible. Why is it 10%? You give... Wait, movement range is increased rate by an additional 10%, so shouldn't it be more than 10%? Huh. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Not a huge deal, I guess. Let's see. There's probably stuff to build, like this little building here. Although Nkari could probably reduce the cost by being there, but it's okay. Northern Wastes. We have another building to replace here, which is going to be the building that we just destroyed, which was the Fiend building. Unless there was something else here that we wanted to build. Honestly, we don't really need the Fiend building right now. That's the funny thing, because considering we just destroyed that cultist building, but oh well. Hey, and get that Ciborium upgraded for more cash. Hey, don't lose public order, though. That ain't a good thing. Also, let's just double check what we have more money making in every province, and indeed we do. I was checking the commandments, if that was unclear. Alrighty, well, I guess we end the turn. Let's see if these guys hit the Forest of Decay and whether Nkari hits the Burning Monolith. Legion of Chaos. Are you guys still alive? Sort of, but probably not for long, because Stalton's still hanging around here. You got 4 territories still. I'm not going to military alliance with you, though. No need for any unnecessary walls. Ally begins outpost construction. Oracles of Tzeentch Black Rock. Oh, well, that's just swell for them. Hero recruited at the Palace of Ruin. Cultist of Slaanesh. Oh, well, that's interesting. We could make another cultist to be another patroller. Yeah, alright, go for it. Send the mortal. Opal amulet's a common item, it's not a big deal. Also, the earth yawns suddenly open, revealing a great and fleshy orifice, pulsating invitingly. The Prince of Pleasure has sent an invitation. Send a mortal. Slaanesh desires an offering. Promise a captivated mortal the pleasures of your flesh, if only they will venture inside the trembling aperture. There they will know his touch and forever be changed. Alrighty, faction claims the soul. Oh, really? This is the northern provinces. Oh, they're still down to this. That's their first soul. Who cares? Really, only the Ice Court are a threat right now. Amateur discovered Scrag the Slaughterer. Who cares? Villatresca. You're another Villatresca? No, you are not another Villatresca. You are another patrol. Hopefully you don't have a really good trait. What do you have? Oh, you're tough. Ah, well, you'd be a good fighter, I guess. Alrighty, well, patrol 1. What do you have? You're a strategist. Yeah, see, you're meant to be out in the field. You stay here, close rifts. You're also level 1, it's gonna take forever to level you up, so who cares? Alrighty, and now I think we're good. It looks like the Skaven didn't decide to attack us. Huh. Alrighty, well, Nkari, keep moving to the Forest of Decay. Stay near it just in case they attack, although it looks pretty doubtful that they will. We're still causing public order problems in our own territories here, but, you know, it's life. Alright, you guys are good. I really do wonder where those Skaven are. Aha, hello. A possible assassination target. Go for it. Level yourself via this. Why are you still hurt? Oh, right, you don't heal in this. Ah, there you go, critical success. Too bad we can't get Gifts of Slaanesh by assassinating enemy heroes. Would be nice. I suppose there are a few... Hey, there are a few immortal heroes, aren't there? Does that work on doing that to them? Asking the real questions, Ruinous. Alrighty, Chant. One of the Chants. You were headed somewhere. Oh, right, to, you were headed down here to the Krakadrag forces. Okay. Other Chant. The very, very far away Chant. Keep on chanting. Let's try to find you another army while you're at it. I don't see one. Oh, there's one down here. I wonder what the chances of, or should I say the chances are of succeeding here. It looks like they're pretty okay at 12. Okay, so that's fine. I really feel like cultists should revive at the location wherein they were originally built or summoned. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And it's just annoying that they moved right back to our, essentially all the way to the start for this. Alrighty, so Ignabii keep moving, and Garrulus. Try to find another Imperial army. Oh, there's a tiny little, pathetic little stack here. Wait, did they? Wait, what? I swear, did we not succeed on one of these armies? Oh, wait, no, it was this army. No, this is a Vissenland army. Did we not succeed? Am I crazy? What's going on here? You don't have a gift. And they're not in their own and they're not in the... Huh, weird. Better replenish, or hinder of this replenishment. Well, you failed, that's disappointing. Also, everything's going nice and slashy. What's the, unholy manifestations here? Damn, we need much more. Much more. A disciple army will be summoned near this army each turn. Oh, that's pretty disgusting. Damn, we gotta get more cults. We gotta get more Slaaneshi corruption just for that. That's pretty disgusting. Otherwise, Sin Dancer, you have summoned a couple of troops, but I guess you can stay here because you're gonna get attacked by these Izors. Will you have any chance against what's in here? Nah, I doubt it. Although those screamers are gonna be quite annoying, but we can deal. Alright, anything else that we need to build? Yes, we do need to build this Cultist Enclave Obsidian, and Shardlands, I guess we need to build a wall upgrade. And that's everything. Sweet. And the turn, let's proceed. We got some Skaven to kill. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, it looks like they defeated, what's his face? You know, what's his face? He's from that place. Kastalton is who I was referring to. Ragnar of the Tong. No, we're going to attack you because you hold a Slaaneshi territory, or rather, you hold a territory that has a special landmark. One of our chants got assassinated. I take it this is the one that was all the way back here. Yep. I'm so annoyed that I can't even express my anger right now, because this was the only one there, and then we can't get another one unless we proliferate out here because everyone's super far away. Why me? Okay, Slaanesh corruption +6 for local province for Nkari. If anything, Nkari should have had this from the start. Also, I think we've read this before, so let's see. What did we just research? We researched a reduction on the cooldown of the Lore of Shadow, was it? Cooldown to Lore of Slaanesh and Lore of Shadow. I guess I was going for Ill Repute. Yeah, okay, well, keep going for Ill Repute then. Hey, what is this? Oh, right, Sin Dancer. You know what? I'm almost there. Again, I still haven't decided. I feel like I'm going to keep Sin Dancer in her current form. Because we already have Ignabii, do we really need everybody to be an Exalted Keeper of Secrets? I don't think so. I'm also not completely sure that they're actually better because they're, well, they're kind of bullet sponge. Well, not bullet sponges. They're arrow targets or they're range unit targets. Kind of squishy. Ah, there's a Skaven force there, which means there's probably a full stack in here as well. Nice. At least it'll be a fight for us. But anyway, Nkari, head to the burning monolith, please. It looks like the Skaven won't be able to stand against you here. Ah. Yeah, there's that public order loss. Really dropping him. Almost kind of tempted to get this pleasure hunt up and running here, just so this doesn't go too negative. Yeah, the Nurgle corruption is really heavy here. Why? What? In the Eternal Lagoon, why is there so much Nurgle corruption? Oh, there was probably a Nurgle rift here that these idiots didn't close. Okay, fair enough. Not much we can do about that. Ooh, Infernius leveled up, though. Infernius, you are going to get A, the Dance of Dreaming. B, the... Oh, you already have the Public Order building, don't you? Probably could build the Warpstone Locust here so you have double the chance, but no. Let's get you that wall, and let's get you your Public Order building and your cult proliferation cost. Gotta get that proliferation cost down even further. There we go. And I believe that's it. I'm so salty about Chant getting assassinated, you guys have no idea. One of our only successful heroes. Okay, well, patrol, move out here. Keep patrolling. Do what you like to do. Garrulus, our other successful hero, don't you get assassinated too. Get a gift of Slaanesh on you. Alright, there you go. You succeeded, and Karl Franz now has a gift of Slaanesh. I wonder how many we're gaining per turn. Still not at the 200-ish I want per turn yet, but we'll get there. Patrol, you've moved. Sin Dancer doesn't need to move. We don't need to build anything. Do we need to do anything culty? I mean, we could build a couple at over here, but the thing is, we now definitely don't have the... well, I guess we don't really need seductive influence on these guys, although this technically gains us more seductive influence. I'm just thinking that because we run out of... Damn it. Where can we summon Slaanesh? Cultists. Where can we summon Slaanesh? Everywhere. They're still at 8. Wait, they're at 8 out of 8. Why? Didn't we just destroy a building and not get a new one? What the heck? Okay, well then. That decides it. We're gonna make more cultists down here. Let's go. You, go for an atelier. And you go for an atelier as well. Double up. Wait. This one is seductive influence +3 per turn when control is 50 or more. This one is seductive influence per turn +3, but neither one is... Well, they might get to a good amount of control, so that's fine. Although, ironically, there's actually a fairly decent amount of cult locations that we could be building here. That's fine. I mean, look at all this free cult real estate all over here. All in the name of making more cults. I kind of like this, but I kind of dislike this. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of unnecessary admin, which is, to be fair, kind of boring. But it's kind of fun just cultifying the world. Oh, damn, I should have had you identify this location so we could have assaulted the place, or assaulted the garrison, or assaulted whatever army was in there. But I suppose Nkari can identify it and then move away, and then you can hit it, and then Nkari can go back in. In and out, in and out. That's what Slaanesh are all about. Let's see. Sven Ovens... Ovesen? What do you want? Military alliance. Oh, right. You're a little defense ones. How about you vassalize? No, not yet. Why don't you go lose your army somewhere and then vassalize? Thank you. Ambusher discovered. Miao Ying the Storm Dragon. We don't care. Settlement besieged. The Silver Tower of Sorcerers, the Eternal Lagoon. A Villa Tresca is up and running. We just wait until it attacks. I don't think it's gonna wait out the garrison, or at least I hope it doesn't. I guess we'll see. Villa Tresca, where did you come back up? Right here. Oh, you got another cult in 3 turns, eh? Do we make you our 3rd patrol? We really do need a 3rd one, because we have one here, and one here. What do you have as your depraver? You know what? You can be a patrol. Screw it. We got cultists patrolling our territories. Makes sense. Oh, right. I forgot to rename you. Should I have renamed them Patrol 1, 2, and 3? Maybe, but I didn't, so now it's too late. And I'm not going to. Even though it's not actually too late. Oh, look. A little army here. These guys have a lot of Skaven slaves, don't they? Or clan rats, rather. You, go. Let's see what's in the Burning Monolith. What? They don't have a stack here? You gotta be kidding me. What are they doing? Nkari kill. What is this? Clan Gnaw revealed, and we got a Trickster shard. What is this garbage? Do we need to be tier 2 to build the... Oh, wow, we need to be tier 3 to build that? Okay, well, that's annoying. Do we need a Ciborium right now? No, we don't. Delete that, and don't collect the income from here yet. You... Can you block armies? No, you can only assault units. I guess you could try just for level ups. Also keep an eye on this army. We could siege Blackrock in theory. There's a bunch of clan rats though, so who cares? Go here. You go here. Identify. That'll level you up for free. Oh, what the frickin' hell is this? These guys have an... Hey, it's a different Constantin. Constantin Ropsman. Like the Ropsman clan, okay. Clan revealed blood... Seriously, what the heck is this faction doing? Nobody's defending their settlements. Did you fail or did you succeed? I wasn't paying attention because I was shocked at the enemy. Go for assault units. Well, Nkari, you stay where you are. Patrol, you know where you're going. And I guess... Well, here's the question. Is this guy trying to land to attack us in the field? Is this what he's trying to do right now? Because if that's what he's trying to do right now, I'm perfectly willing. In fact, wait. Can we go right... No, wait. If I go into ambush, he's probably going to give up. Let's go... We need 50% to go into the encamp, right? So go here and go into encamp. Let's see if he still attacks us. Oh, there's 2 of them there. Oh. With Constantin himself. Although his army's pretty badly beat up. Oh, damn it. We might have to book it back to Blackrock. Maybe we then go back here and go into ambush stance. But if they sail away, this doesn't really help. Although, what if this guy tries to march stance to close with us? You know what, I want to see what they do. I'm going to stay in camp stance. If this gives us a really nice battle, I will, you know, I'd be willing. I'd be very willing. You heard me, Slaanesh. Patrol, you stay where you are. I don't know why I keep bothering clicking the patrol. I do know why I keep clicking Garrulus, though, because Garrulus does good work. Hinder replenishment. One more turn until you can get your cult in Altdorf. And please don't die right now, though. Okay, you succeeded and you didn't die. I love you, Garrulus. You are the best cultist. Chant, you were so close. Go max out established cult reduction. Oh, actually, you know what? Screw it. Go for spread corruption. Alrighty, now anything to build. Not this, in the sense that we don't want to waste money on it, but yes this and yes this. And... Patrol doesn't need to move. Wait, one of the patrols does need to move and one of them doesn't. You do need to move, ha. Alright, just go about here. Alright, hopefully, yeah, I want one here, and then one here, and then when we take all this, I guess we'll need a fourth there. Ugh, lots of these. Okay, also, wait, are we out of locations? Yes, we are out of locations. We built cults everywhere, but we're about to get 2 new cultists, so they will, they'll get stuff up and running. Also, we'll be able to proliferate in 5 turns, so it's not too bad. Alright, Garrison Lord not moved, unsigned skill points, outpost available in... Ooh, Flamers? Oh my, okay, yes. Yes, Kairos. Construct that outpost. Move this outpost to another settlement. No. That's an actual nice outpost, unlike, like, you had the garbage outpost, right? Let's see, initiative warlord outpost, you recruitable units, nothing. Wait, this settlement has no faction of it. Okay, this, yeah. This faction has no settlements available. Did I just say the settlement has no faction available? That would be nice. Outpost construction begins. Yes, please. Okie dokie. Now we end the turn. We see what these guys do. And then we send... Wait, I didn't forget to move Nkari, did I? Oh, damn, you could have gotten a gift on Thorgard over here. Alright, oh, they did land. I think they landed at the same location. It's probably a bad idea to fight both of them at the same time. Unless Castalton's in March stance, though. Let's see, Nkari, let's see, Summon Besiege, Volcano's Heart. Oh, this guy, yeah, right. Cult Manifest, ooh, by itself in Kusel. Swell. That's swell, Kusel. Let's get to you a, now, Talabekland has only 3 settlements, but I think we go for an Atelier. The excess cult part, no, not the excess cult part. Why do I keep doing that? This. But we'll only get 3 seductive influence out of it, but it will give us another cultist. And we need more cultists. Because half of them will die anyway. Alrighty, now buildings. Ooh, hello, BlackRock can upgrade to the next level, although that's so much money. I need to take a look at what's going on here. Oh, wow, is that a freaking another army? Oh man, okay, so here's the thing. I think we have to attack Constantine and then march stance away. Wait, no, Castalton's landed, but he is in March stance and is a reinforcement. Can we do this? Is this a terrible idea? Or is it not a terrible idea? I don't know. This army did do reasonably well last fight, but we no longer have the red line upgrades at all for them, do we? Because Ignavia... No, wait, he still has the Hellish Stride. He doesn't have very much in the way of spells, though. Before we at least had Lash. Now he has nothing. Ugh. That's the question. Oh, you're gonna attack his eye, he's gonna move away. I wonder if we could go into March stance. Well, you know what, either way, that's not as important as this. We gotta give this a try, it's too good of an opportunity. Maybe Ignavia is arrogant. I guess what we could do to guarantee this is summon a Disciple army. I mean, it is a full stack. Now, here's the question. Could Disciple armies move immediately or no? I forget. Well, you know what? It's been such a long time since I've summoned one. Let's just do it. And they can indeed move immediately. Oh, wow. That's a lot of Seeker Chariots and Seekers. All right, that's actually a pretty nice Disciple army. Much better than the last one we summoned. Weird. Why? Based on what? And how? Disciple army. None of your units will replenish devotees minus 20 per turn. Well, I can live with that. Let's do this. This is going to be a nice cinematic battle then, and you're not going to run close to feet? I don't think so. He has a ton of range units, but we now have a bunch of chariots and stuff. Ah, this should be fun. Alrighty, now in terms of the setup for this particular battle, we obviously had a choice. Either we wait for our reinforcements to Ignavi, shush, relax, they'll get your chance, okay? Don't look so surprised, okay? Okay, anyway, the setup here was either we wait for the second army of them and us to arrive, and it looks like theirs will arrive about 40 seconds before ours does, unfortunately, or we use our first main army to hit this damaged stack. And I opted for the latter option for the simple reason that I feel like Ignavi's forces have defeated Kislevite stacks before, and to be perfectly honest, the stack isn't all that good. It does have a decent amount of Kossars and armored Kossars, and a couple units of, or 3 units of Zargard, but otherwise, it's not like it has a lot of Streltsy, it doesn't have elemental bears, nothing crazy in here that would be a real concern for us. Plus, on top of that, I feel like the Slaaneshi, Slaaneshi like it hard and fast, and they really should attack while they have the opportunity, so that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna split the stack by sending our Marauders together with our spawn, who are gonna dish the damage out for them, against the main portion of the enemy line, while we send in all of our demonettes as a flanking force to hit them in the, well, flank, go figure, right? Then we have our 4 sets of Hellstriders that are going to hit them in the back that are moving around. Looks like the enemy has a Tempest Witch on their side as well, as they are casting a few spells there, though right now none of them are hitting. Also, I want to point out that the enemy has 1 or 2 units focusing our Lord here, and he's already taking quite a bit of damage. Already 15, yeah, it looks like, okay, there we go, yeah. He's fairly fragile, and obviously we already knew that because obviously they're very fragile with their very little amounts of armor, but you definitely have to be careful there. Anyway, it looks like our main force has connected with the enemy, which means at the very least no more range fire from them. Also, while the units aren't really, you know, interspersed or, you know, intermixed or whatever you want to say, when the armies have collided to the point that hitting them with the spell would hit your own troops, we are going to cast the Penumbral Pendulum, pretty much the only spell that we can really cast in this particular battle because we don't have very much Winds of Magic, right on top of the enemy on the horse, and more importantly on those Zargard, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult to deal with those Zargard as it is. Didn't actually seem to do a lot of damage. It wasn't an overcast version, although I mean the Zargard are down by about 10%ish HP, so it's okay. Also, very quickly, the enemy reinforcements are already on the field, and we haven't even completely engaged the enemy army yet. Our cav are still moving in to try to hit them in the back, so we gotta hurry. Also, I tried to charge Ignavi at the enemy lord, but he looks like he doesn't actually want to fight with him, and is just trying to run away. Fortunately, Ignavi is pretty fast. Unfortunately, the enemy's gonna try to break through their lines while we have to try to catch him and get surrounded, which is not so great for a fragile lord. Over here, the demonettes are finally arriving together with our cav, and obviously these are our stronger units, and the demonettes should be able to rip apart anything like Kossars, armored Kossars, or essentially most of the trash that's in this army fairly easily, especially with Strider support hitting them in the back. Now, it looks like the enemy mage is getting a fairly good use out of those hailstorms that they're dropping. Looks like the units on our side that have taken by far the most damage are those standing underneath those said hailstorms, these Marauders of Slaanesh. Fortunately, A, they're just Marauders, so we don't really care about them all that much, even if they are high level, and B, Ignavi has switched his targets from the enemy Lord to the enemy Ice Witch, or Frost Maiden. And yeah, the focus is obviously to make her go away so she can't cast those hailstorms anymore. Fairly useful spell, though, you gotta admit. Hailstorm with the spam ability of it, as it does seem to have a fairly low cooldown. Oh man, don't knock her into the Zargard, that's gonna not go and end so well for you, buddy. Yeah, really got to get that Frost Witch to go away. Are you done? Okay, it looks like he's finally able to bring her down, which means no more magic for the enemy whatsoever, as the reinforcing force does not have any magic either. Speaking of reinforcing forces, our own army has arrived, and though the Marauders are going to take a long time to get here, we do have a bunch of Seekers, which are, you know, better than the Striders that we have in our main army, ironically enough, plus a bunch of Seeker Chariots, which is all quite swell, as we're going to move them up, and we're going to hit this army in the flank and in the back as soon as it gets near. They do have a decent amount of cav of their own, though, so we do have to be careful. Man, Castalton, I guess, is pretty brave, moving in by himself on his bear, and he's gonna hit the back of our units of Marauders, though, once again, who cares? And we will turn on him soon enough, but it looks like I think this gambit more or less paid off. This army, while not completely dead, is mostly dead. There are a few Zargard holding out, plus the Lord and a Patriarch, but they're all extremely low in terms of the percentage HP that remains to them, about 10 to 15% each. So they will all fall soon. And wow, that spin sent so many of our own Marauders flying. It looked like it sent way more Marauders flying than the Zargard, although I suppose Zargard could have a little bit more mass. And there we go, now we have our Demonettes arriving over here, which is great because, as you can see, all of our Marauders and our spawn of Slaanesh are moving here to fight the enemy that have charged in with all 4 of their units of Cav. Man, if we had just one more Penumbral Pendulum to send through this line of Winged Lancers, that would have probably cinched this particular battle in our favor, but it's okay, not a big deal. As I said, the main blob that is made up of the Marauders in the spawn is going to move ahead and try to countercharge these guys, while our Demonettes with their armor piercing are going to take care of the rest of these Zargard, which just won't go down to those non-armor piercing regular units. They're pretty tanky after all. Though it won't matter against the Demonettes. I wonder who'd win one-on-one, Demonettes or Witch Elves? They serve essentially the same purpose. I've definitely seen Witch Elves get obliterated by a unit of Trolls, but I've similarly seen a unit of Demonettes get kind of obliterated by a unit of Man-Eaters, so that tells me nothing. And it probably tells you guys nothing as well. Ooh, also, look at that cav. We finally charged in our piles of Seeker Chariots and Seekers from this side, as well as the cav that was dealing with this original army. All over the place, from every direction, all these Streltsy, and there's a giant pile of them, together with the remaining armored Cossars, completely surrounded by cav and unable to get a single shot out. Really unfortunate. Though I suppose the cav, or not the cav, the chariots that are in here are probably not going to be able to accomplish too much, simply because, well, they're stuck. The cav, I suppose, can move away, unlike the chariots. But anyway, yeah, this is the remnants of the enemy force. It is completely surrounded. Castalton's actually in the middle of our fight, but we can always surround him with our units of Demonettes and kill him with their armor piercing. But yeah, man, looks like the enemy numbers of Streltsy are depleting pretty quick like this. They are in, or they were in March stance after all, so they do have those debuffs on them. And those poor Streltsy, and even though we had plenty of forces here, we are moving in the rest of our Marauders from the reinforcing army, which are finally here to reinforce. They're not going to get too much, we're not going to get too much value out of them. That's pretty much a given, but it's okay. Just as a matter of, you know, adding insult to injury here. Just completely surrounding the enemy, making it really hopeless. Also, I've been trying to have Ignavi duel Castalton or possibly damage these Patriarchs over here, but unfortunately he's so fragile. He's down to about 25% HP, and yeah, another hit from Castalton will take him even lower and close to dying, so it's something I probably don't want to risk all that much. There we go. Yeah, the problem with the Exalted Keepers of Secrets is, unlike Nkari, so Nkari's invincible, right? If he doesn't stop killing, or rather if units don't stop dying around him, he cannot die. Whereas this guy needs units, I believe, to rout around him. And that's a lot more difficult, right? Leadership is wavering, or wait, no, Soul Siphon does damage to combatants. What heals you? Affecting to increases intensity by each enemy unit in range with morale wavering or lower. Yeah, so you need units to route around you, which is great for healing up after the battle, but during, it's a little bit more problematic. Although it looks like you will be able to kill some of these. Well, Patriarchs are pretty weak and pathetic because they are support units. Anyway, look in the center over here. Looks like our units of Cav and our reinforcing Marauders have moved in closer and closer, and there's little mobs of Streltsy holding out, but this has got to be pretty scary for the troops. I mean, like, your head is pretty low, and this is all you can see, the towering monstrosities around you. Imagine being a soldier here. Oh, hello there. And then we got spiky wheels, seeker chariots, every side. Ouch. Pretty cool shot, though, I gotta say. Well, obviously these Cossars are gonna get obliterated in the center over here, and I think they're the last units that are holding out, I guess. That's about it. The battle's over. The enemy has chain routed, rather. Ignavia is now just trying to chase Castalton down, trying to get revenge. Looks like he's healed up a little bit, though, because he is... he was near a unit that was wavering, or I guess this unit is shattered, right? Wait, so as long as he chases, he keeps healing, right? And there we go, Castalton goes down. I wonder what his defeat trait is. There you go, Ignavia, you did it, buddy. You did it. You came close to dying, but at the end of the day, you were able to chase down an enemy lord and heal yourself a fair amount. Still not at half HP. Yeah, see, Nkari would have been at full HP after all this, especially in the middle of so many tiny units. And look at this frickin' pile of Cav. Just look at it. Oh man, this is why it's really nice to have these disciple armies. Obviously the plan is to have so many cultists or cults going and that we can start summoning disciple armies constantly for our main armies, making conquest and destruction of our enemies quite a bit easier. And we'll get to it as soon as we can. Anyway, battle's over. Let's just speed it up to max for a few more seconds. Man, look how Ignavia towers over everybody. There we go, a decisive victory, perhaps unsurprisingly, once we saw that that extra army. To be perfectly honest, though, I think it would have been difficult, judging by how we were able to destroy the first army with relatively minimal losses. I think we would have been able to destroy the second army similarly as well. We didn't actually need these disciples, but at the very least, I do think that they will help quite a bit when we conquer the Skaven. Alrighty, well that went damn well, though I suppose we did miscalculate a slight bit with regards to how quickly the enemy army would arrive. It did arrive a little bit earlier than our own army, unfortunately, despite being a little bit of a further distance from the enemy. Is it based on that somehow? I don't remember. Or is it based on, I guess it's based on location, and the further you move it away from that specific location, the longer it takes. But yeah, our disciple army really held down at the end. There were just so damn many of the Cav units. This was a really nice summon. While most of it's garbage Marauders, 4 Seeker Chariots, 4 Seekers, and a Hellstriders, this was a damn fine pickup. Like, we could have gotten an army that's just Marauder nothing, right? Kind of a little surprised to see not one demonette. Oh wow, what the heck? How did Melchior get... Wait, what? How did this happen? Well, that's very strange. She almost got us... What? I did not cast a single spell with this character. I don't understand what happened here. How could she possibly have gotten 237 kills? More than anybody else on the field. Okay, this has got to be some kind of bug, right? Unless maybe when she ran into that giant pile of enemies, she was doing so much splash damage that she was killing like 20 units with every hit? Huh, this is very strange though, I gotta say. But anyway, not a big deal. Now we are probably gonna, oh man, we get 81 devotees for this, but I think we have to heal up to full because we're in enemy territory and we have to keep marching. Plus there is another stack nearby. Disappointing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's devour those captives. There we go. Oh, look at all those enemies killed in battle. Defeated Castalton. Leadership +6 when in own territory. Wow, his defeat trait is trash. Man, I feel like they don't do a good job of balancing defeat rates. Some are just great, and some are just absolutely garbage. It's very strange. You are going to, you know what? Keep walking. Stay with your disciple army. I don't think they're gonna land now. I think they're gonna bypass us and go to Dread Rock or whatever. Although, just in case, let's go into ambush stance with you. Though I really doubt that you're gonna try this. I really doubt. Although he does land, that would be pretty great. Or she does land. It would be nice to try to steal some of her items as well. Anyway, unfortunately, though we did get a battle out of it, I do have to call this episode here because we're out of time. Next time, we complete the destruction of the Skaven, most likely. I was actually expecting to fight the Skaven a lot this episode, but it didn't quite occur. But I guess we'll be doing that next time, as we have several Skaven armies to destroy, Bloodhaven to take, and that will be nearly this province, after which we're going to probably attack the Magathkin, because we don't really have much of a choice, and then we could get a contiguous sort of empire. Oh, they don't like the trespasses against Magathkin, eh? The Poxmakers. Oh man, I thought we were friendly. Wait, why didn't I get a non-aggression with them? I feel like I had a reason for this. We have military access. I obviously care about allying with Oracles of Tzeentch much more. Yeah, but they don't like our trespasses against Broken Wheel. Man, do we just leave Broken Wheel alone just to pacify these guys? Ugh. Man, I'll think about it. The Broken Wheel have a lot of really nice territories that I personally think that we should be owning. Oh, this got destroyed. The Writhing Fortress. Oh, damn, we need to head somebody over there. If Sin Dancer wasn't busy, I'd head her over there right now. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Still lots of stuff to do. We will try to figure that out next time. Try to destroy the Skaven and possibly attack the Magathkin, although I'm once again not sure what to do about the Poxmakers. We could always kill Kugath if we really feel like it, but I feel like we don't need to, that's the thing. Especially if he doesn't own any Slaaneshi territories, and I don't believe that he does. If we could make an empire that's sort of contiguous, as I said, with him and a single blob, with him and with Kairos, then we could head down and start just sacking and raising and doing whatever we please, as Slaaneshi like to do, in the territories belonging to the Ice Court, which I would really prefer, because I feel like we've fought enough demons, A, and B, we're gonna fight a lot more demons as we go for those Demon Prince souls. But anyway, all that's a problem for next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.